Hey everybody, this is Dave Dugdale, learningdslrvideo.com, and I'm really excited about tonight's, or maybe it's tomorrow morning's announcement, depending on what time zone you're on. Canon's going to be making an announcement, and everybody's kind of thinking it's going to be the Canon 5D Mark III. Really excited about it. It's been like long overdue. I think a lot of people thought it was going to come out last year, but it never did. So it's probably had a lot to do with what happened in Japan with the tsunami. But anyway, I've had the Canon T2i for the last couple of years, and it's been an awesome camera, but I'm kind of ready to make the jump up to a full frame camera and I think I'll always probably keep the T2i, the crop sensor, but it'd be nice to have a full frame, and then I could do some more with the glass that's available out there. So what I wanted to do with this video is kind of give you guys an idea what I'm looking for from the announcement. And maybe you guys can chime in with the comments to, what you're kind of looking for. But number one, the one thing I want Canon to solve is the Morayaliasing issue. I can't tell you how many shots have been ruined by this particular effect that happens in your image. And if you don't know what it is, maybe I can show an example of some of the stuff I've had in the past, but it's ruined a lot of my shots. So definitely number one is the Moray issue. Number two, it would be a headphone jack. I would love to have a headphone jack, especially in an interview situation where I could plug in the headphones, listen while I'm sitting there giving the interview, asking the questions, and I can monitor to see if, especially if you're using like a wireless device, it'd be awesome, because if you're getting interference or something happening during the interview, you'll know about it. But the way it is now, you have no idea, you have to play it back, so you lose a lot of time to see if you've got it right. Next up, and this is probably an easy one, it's probably most definitely going to have a tilt-out screen, articulating screen, whatever you want to call it. I would love to have this on the 5D so you can, get low and do a whole bunch of stuff. That's pretty much a given, I'm guessing. That's definitely going to be on the camera. Next up, I would love to have 1080 at 60 frames per second. I don't know if we're going to get it or not, because I don't even think the C300 has this. So we might be asking for a bit much, but that would be awesome. Be able to slow things down at 1080. That would be, yeah, awesome. Next up, I would love them to have either one of these two things. One would be a better codec inside the camera, how it squishes and compresses the video. So you can, punish the pixels a lot better in post. You have a little bit more leeway. Or if they can't do that, provide a clean HDMI out. Uncompressed. I know Nikon is kind of going down this road. I think their D800 might be able to do this. Don't know, I haven't got it in. If the D800 and the Mark III come out at the same time, I'll definitely review them and compare them both together, because actually I might go either direction on this one. When they both come out, I want to take a look at both of them. So anyway, it would be nice if one of those two things happen. I would prefer a better codec inside the camera, because I don't want to, carry around an external storage device, unless it could be built into like a monitor. I think there's some of those that are out there. That might be a good solution. This is kind of an odd request, but I don't want the dial mode to have a lock on it. I know they're going that route with some like the 60D. I just don't like it. I never accidentally turn the knob. I hope it has an SD slot. CF cards, SD cards work great for me. I don't know why everybody likes the bigger cards, but I'm already invested in SD cards, so I hope there's a slot for SD cards. Also, I hope they don't make it difficult on people like Alex over at Magic Lantern, difficult for them to hack their firmware, because I know they're not going to give us stuff like waveform monitors and all these other great things that I've really grown accustomed to with the Canon T2i, which has been awesome. So I hope they don't lock it down too much and allow Alex from Magic Lantern in and go ahead and tweak all the great goodness that he can do. And the last item I'd love to see from this announcement would be some more lenses that have IS built into them. If they want to help us out, us video guys, I'd love to have more IS lens choice to, because I have one lens right now that has IS and it's awesome. I can do so much more with it than, a prime that doesn't have IS. So if they could get prime to have IS, that would be awesome. I don't know if that's possible or not. One thing I don't have on this list that probably other people want would be rolling shutter. The type of shooting style that I do, I don't do a lot of jagged, movements. Somebody like Freddie Wong would do. He'd probably want them to fix the rolling shutter issue. For me, it's not that big of a deal, but we'll see what happens. So since I have a relationship with B&H, I put my name in the hopper to get one of the first 5D Mark IIIs once they come available, if that's what it's called. Maybe it's the 5D X or something. But as soon as I get it, I'd love to compare it against some other cameras, and I will give you guys, I won't probably be the first one to review it because I'll probably take my full 30 days to review it and do a nice thorough job. But look out for the review coming in the future once this thing comes out. All right, I'm excited. Tell me what you guys are interested in seeing with this next camera. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.